Hi everyone, and I hope you enjoy this video. This is just a time lapse of me driving from Sundre to Calgary, the boring way because I was heading to the airport. As you might be able to tell from this video, but apologies for the wipers in the beginning. It looks really funny actually in the time lapse because they obviously were not going near that fast. This whole journey took a little over an hour, and there's going to be some breaks in the footage. And that's just because I kind of screwed up a couple things. Like I was listening to music and I was trying to turn it up and turn it down at times off of my phone. And when I press the volume buttons, it pauses the footage. Like it doesn't just like pause, it stops it completely. So it's actually different clips in here. But it's just one of these things. Like every other Monday, I have to drive my dad to the airport. Um, or I mean, technically, or drive him to the airport or pick him up from the airport because he works up north. So, I happen to be driving my '81 Mustang, and well, I just want to talk to you about some stuff that is happening this week because there's quite a bit. So, to start off, I think I'm gonna go up on Wednesday actually, even though the concert isn't until Thursday, but up to Edmonton to see Disturbed, which Disturbed is such an awesome band. I love them. They got me through a lot of my tough times in my life, to be honest, and like I still battle anxiety and depression and all that stuff, but they really did make a huge difference in the low points of my life. And truthfully, I love their music so much. And every single one of their songs has a message to it, and it's fantastic. But um so that's gonna happen, but then as well, like there's gonna be work done to my car. Because there's some stuff I want to do. Like I want to reach at the carburetor because I think I'm running a little too lean, to be honest. And I think that's why those Autolites melted the way they did. But because I'm running a 296 in this car, and it actually has a Motorcraft two barrel carburetor on it that is running, I believe, 48 size. Is it the 47s or 48s? Now, I have a Hully carburetor that is up in Edmonton, and I'm going to rob the jets out of it and put it in my Motorcraft carburetor and see if it makes a difference. Because, as well, that might be able to fix the problem I also have with the car when I attempt. No, I don't think this is gonna work, but it's worth a shot too. Um, is when I attempt to launch it with, I happen to have 28-inch tall tires on it, and I went from like basically a 25.4. It's not a drastic jump, but it's enough of a difference to where the car kind of just like bogs off the line because it doesn't have correct gearing or enough horsepower. So with rejetting the carburetor, I should be able to get it a little more fuel in it and potentially give it a little more power. Now, of course, we're gonna have to tune the carburetor a little bit and figure this out for sure. But we'll know for sure right away as soon as it happens. But then as well, because if you remember on my channel, if you've watched my channel, um, it wasn't that long ago that I had a taillight lens fly off the car on the highway. I don't know exactly where it came off, but besides the point, it did, and it's a thing. Unfortunately, it happened. It sucks. It was honestly my fault. I did not do a very good job of resealing the taillight again, but as a result of that, I had to borrow a taillight from my buddy Keith. Now, because of that, I'm actually going to be giving him that tail light back, and he's got Capri Parts cars, and we're going to be doing a complete swap on the back end. It's actually going to be getting bubble back Capri tail lights and bumper cover, because you actually have to take the bumper cover if you want to use bubble back Capri tail lights on a Mustang. So, or even on just a Capri in general, to be honest. So it's gonna be a little interesting. It's gonna look quite cool, to be honest. It's gonna be quite unique in that regard, because Not too well. I've never seen this swap done. I've only ever seen people put, the 79 to 82 Capri lights in the back. Um, and yeah, so this will be a little interesting, to be honest. And it's something I've thought about for a while, and it's just gonna kind of complete the back end of the car, to be honest, because like right now I have a pace car bumper cover on the back of this thing, but that's silver with a red and blue pinstripe, and then the bottom part is black, which it doesn't really match the car. It does really stand out way too much on the car, so that it's gonna get swapped. And I'm just gonna give him my parts in exchange, right? And then he'll have his tail light back, and then he'll have an extra one for the passenger side. So who knows? Maybe he finds a vehicle that needs a passenger side tail light, and there you go, he's got one. Um, so yeah. But besides all of that, I'm actually going to be on Saturday getting the car dyno tuned at Girl Power, which is a sort of women centric dyno day that's going to be happening, held by Devon Dyno. It happens to be a trailer dyno. It'll be quite fun, and there's certain trophies and whatever else for you know woman who has the least amount of power, which I'm actually gunning for that in this inline six Mustang. So we'll see if that happens or not. Um, and there's so like there's that, and we'll see. I can't wait to see what kind of power this thing makes. It's not gonna be a lot, but I'll be very excited to see how good it is. Alternatively, there's also the thing of, well, I'm actually going to be at my first car show of the year on Sunday. So Sunday, there is a car show in Calgary hosted by the No Boys Allowed Car Club, which I happen to be a part of. Now, everybody's welcome. If you want details on that, it's actually on Instagram on the NBA Cruises YYC and NBA Cruises YEG. You can find information on how to sign up, and yeah, you'll definitely see me there. And everybody's welcome. It's not just for women, and you can bring your family and whatever else too. So it should be a really good time. I don't know what else to really say at the moment. So, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, though. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that different stuff. Share it with your friends, family, your cat. Just watch this video with your cat. And send me a video of you watching my video with your cat. I want to see that. Because I love cats.